Some Jim feed no to GoldBod ano. Me can say there were people who are normally skeptic about his ability to handle that role. See, when you took on Nkrumah was about gold. If you care to know, gold is a precious metal. Yeah, only we are safe from God knows how long till now. Into a mania gold, you are holding the wealth of humanity. And Ghana happened to be one. And indeed, from so many years, centuries back, ahoho afum yafasa abedru sabri. In fact, me pese omampeni ebe maya yehwehwemu afa Akufo-Addo the private jet na no rent ya na Ghana for a champo ase odware owiem no me yehwehwemu na odware o. The Ghana presidential jet is handled by the Ghana Air Force. Anameboa. Into mampeni tukwana ya presidential jet no tukwan ya. The crew no ya Ghana soldier for ya.
Yeah, sanity.
Ade obeye bia no mehu. No, the foreign private jet be fan kwai. A Ghana Air Force responsible for that private jet. During COVID, how many tons of gold in a fly-free airport of Ghana? Accra International Airport, Ekwamanone. Now, one no more said Jumano. There are a lot of things to investigate. In fact, me could have joined news publication where March 25th, 2025, okay, a publication by Ghana, you lose 1.2 billion worth of gold smuggling only in 2022. 1 year pay. You call IMF Sikasa Nekoji. Enti omampeni mahama edi GoldBod ebaya odi ura some je fi koto ano. Some of us were very much aware about ahohomboni okuhia omo ho. Eni nsumaya hodo a same ekuhia omo ho. However, this is a very resilient, unbreakable person. And of course, Afenyo Markin should know this. If indeed the NPP have made us to believe, say yes, I'm in the opposition. And to upon more machinery and more machinations and more propaganda and I bring in a friend and say, Omo former MP no Kujina say, Omo Kasa they should disregard the fact. No more so in chantro na asalam down. The headquarters of propaganda and your friend say.
Yeah. No more campaign. Yeah. But I've forgotten the name.
Yes. Regardless of that.
Yeah. Salam down house.
Only one person. Samuel Jemfi the golden man. Or the NPP co-position. Abba. Ediebium. Almost a GoldBod aboka. Yes, Aroka.
Yeah.
Now, between a discredited, irresponsible, ranting, opposition minority leader and a credited state agency mandated by law to audit government books, Auditor-General. Who should we believe? Afenyo Markin, Auditor-General. Auditor-General co-audited GoldBod books in 2025. They never found just a single adverse finding against GoldBod. And indeed, they came out to say, per the auditing of the books, GoldBod make a profit of over $5 billion at the moment in Ghana. Some have dared them. So they are hiding behind parliamentary privileges.
Yeah.
Fine. And then, so for your market, na court na Peace FM. You say Peace FM?
Yeah, Peace FM.
I can say some way. I want to urge my boss. Nipo host to no. For your market, na kasa. On take them on.
Kwame.
On take them on. Take them on.
You no host to you.
On was no be.
Yeah.
On take them on.
That tie akwano. O say MPP agenda are you tie. tape now open.
Okay.
I don't hear.
But
fear in our men. They are arresting TikTokers, social media people, communicators. There are things our communicators are saying. If you are a general secretary, week after week, you must set the agenda for the MDC to come and defend. We are in a position. We don't need facts. We need to propagate. We need to propagate. 1.5 years in opposition, the party is in parliament. There's no problem. But in parliament, it's a house of records. And at someone down, it is not a place of records. It is a place of propaganda.
Asalam down.
Yapo.
It's a place of propaganda.
Parliament is a house of record.
Yeah.
Ukasa, they will force you to justify what you are saying. Bring the facts. Other than that, withdraw.
Yeah.
Also, there be Parliament. Yankoho. Since they don't know. Parliament and their conglomeration of committees or Moya Juma, the Economic Committee, Public Accounts Committee, and thankfully Public Accounts Committee is being chaired by Akufo-Addo, former appointee. Mamana want to be Musababa was but we can't tell her nature. Oh no, Tiho. Samesi Freme. Member. Me fankratama. Munkrata more than see no. Mumbi muntuo. GTV efa cameras mbesi wo na Ghana fo ina ntiebi sanse dwuma me ye yemi madwuma na me ye eyo man na dwuma na me ye o mampani na ahwe me na wa hwe se me fata na me sebia metimi aboa na odi se dwumadi na hye me nsa me bu konta wo fidi so ma Ghana fo ehu mo se da bi ene pa se be fe lai kagodi ngu but mo be gira nche atwa ntro oh dem PPM baby mo kwako gina no very obvious. A dear commitment partner recover and say they should begin to speak truth. Now, party no see a party beer, yeah, they are throw in a tea party. They are thinking. Send throw mo try in 2016. President Mahama, DKM, and dia. Way, President Mahama, dia of ships, Tokyo port. President Mahama got die with Dubai, Rollins, and then a year. Omu wo sika wo Swiss bank koku ba konom die ni mu no ene what koku ba konom ka bio the omo retire system now retire omo they have no relevance anymore because obia ene President Mahama project I course all over the country with him go online and media dem put a report you President Mahama stated in 2016 say the media cabal was blocking his achievement. You remember that?
Yes.
Good. And then, can the media cabal block President Mahama achievement again? Go to TikTok. Kumasi Expressway, Swami Interchange, Kumasi Ring Road, Sunyani Ring Road. And then, say, President Mahama was in Upper East region just last week, weekend. And 5 billion for agriculture, Upper East lead the way. Can you imagine that? Omampeni investing $5 billion into an agriculture where Upper East will lead the way, and we are getting airport. Under Akufo-Addo and the NPP, anytime they come to power, they create chaos in the north and profit from that chaos. Miami Krumboko. A true air fly or what nipama ewunu. Now politicians' bank accounts are getting fattened in Accra. NPP led by Akufo-Addo Yana Kandapa, Air National Security Minister. They were spending $3 million every month in Boko. The name of security operations. These are criminals. Wicked people. And also for Pong Duncan Williams, Abeka say, to me, a equity GoldBod me yampa boy. My boss, lawyer Sami Jemfi, need the prayers of every Ghanaian, and of course, a well-wishing Ghanaians. He and his team. Now, the American me boss of say, Oda wonder. Some say Ghana. Over 30 million population no akoma ina yedai ednechi. Na mpempem dowa. Sa so na mpempem so yedai town. Nipa ina town wa due. Nipa ina so dowa due. Kristo ni mu asano. Even within the NDC some have its enemies there. Yes, he has his enemies. Why? Because baby Otino, Sakujano be persuaded. Now, Cotisity can see area Drea and Father Sajeno Emre. Some have proven himself were justifying inclusion. A debut. Obi wa bojuma na sebe na santimaura na ye body epeja mu kasem. Na kra bona baso. Who else? When for your Markin? Do you think that Santehine exercise a misjudgment about Sammy's performance, Anna? Of course not. Because on one any tria said John Ekayano, mani hui, na mijidi se we don't yakupo bano. Oh, and Sammy Jemfi Juma or your GoldBod there. The GoldBod will continue to be the thorn on the flesh of NPP. And Sammy will continue to be the thorn on the flesh of NPP. Sansu Munim. Ye NDC, ye boy, dear home. And I want to urge every member of the NDC. A duty. Say, bo ya banya abe home buying. Any Juma abani and home buying. Other than that, say and tell a story, people will tell it for us. And they will tell it in the other way. Wrongly, of course. And I want to urge NDC members, everybody who work to make this victory possible, to make this resetting agenda possible, to make the return of President Mahama back to office possible, achieve one of the greatest political feats of our nation history. Say, don't be in the haste to judge your government. Say, yaba bem 2 years in ye, me your appointment, enti madwa, because you honorable share my office, me call yesu ni ho, enti madwa. You see, all these things will not help. It is a human institution, I agree. But as a party, let us unite and foster a unity behind the leadership. Because after all, it is good to have your own people controlling the system whilst you maneuver your way through than to fight from opposition. Interestingly, 2016, some of our own people say in co-position. In lessons, right? Yeah. The lesson that we went to, the people learned it the better way. They couldn't even live to see the next 8 years. So, yes, some couldn't even live to see the next 8 years. They fell out of the way. And Chief of Staff, it is the best time to be a Ghanaian. The glory of Ghana have returned again. Nidie enu obu ene wiasina edemaye. Why? Because you prove the whole of Africa. What do you say? Malawi has sent delegation to GoldBod. You know that? Mm-hmm. And other countries have sent delegations to GoldBod. They are coming to learn how Ghana are taking the commanding height in controlling our precious metal, which is benefiting us. And mind you, the Entiama Andra, as some more Penny Danka Williams Kaya, and you who partner say, good government have been overthrown as well as bad government. Here is where I am scared for President Mahama and the team particularly my boss, Sammy Jemfi. All right. Because Juma IMF they have proven they are gradually becoming the opposition party in Ghana than being a neutral arbiters. Because yes, one publication somebody buying now. They appear to be doing the work of the opposition partners. They are now becoming opposition partners. You see this book, Economic Hitman by John Perkins. Every Ghanaian must look for a copy of that book and read. You will understand the behavior of the IMF. And the end will be a case. Because of time. You better part way home buying. You better amambu way home buying. You better Ghana home buying for posterity's sake. All right. Let me see me a kind of.
Fabrice
yeah. Senior Okayano, Mesre Ghana for. Ushe Kwame Nkrumah bat na konyaso. Now we will not be afraid to say abrofu any Ghana for ya pam. CIA any Ghana for ya pam. Ye bobuzi adin. And I miss me bone din because almost say oji salary ewo American embassy so ko di salary eno mu di to aban minua ufia anytime NDC abamba power look obroni kura be ka say omu ka ho na omu two rollings aban no because during that 2000 elections you know
yeah
sorry no muma fuel prices ni inflation ni we ni na NPP for the car pp inti asema wo kanu me say ansa na aban papa bia be free akonja so e wo Ghana no abrofu kan
of course
abrofu and many a time ni NPP for na tire pam because Buzia so a UP
yeah
wadi president da se ayeti ha look at amamua eye ti say yarea na naduma ya abrofu amba mbe kire ye kwan papa bia ye befa oma ye din ukatama omusi yesi ma IMF man na nadoska
yeah
oba no a oye penyi no I say oh we will help Ghana nobody who come Ghana is a member that is what they want. Because omu pese Ghana no under a kamuna omu a profit. In there Ghana, yes ye mbobusa biom no. They could go back again. Omu ni Ghana for some politicians no ekoye baako. No omu chiro say wen mu boka. Enye IMF na ka say eka oho na osabe ka say eka bia ni ho. Say GoldBod and boka bia. IMF na di asem we ba e o. IMF na di assemble asem Afenyo Markin this so na no IMF na di buy o.
Is oya no refer to IMF.
That's right. On IMF sabe ka say o enye ka bia na omu boye.
Yeah.
Ba hwan na betumi a kire ne e wosum emre Afenyo Markin say oye Freemason. Say huhum ne huhum kasa na ndo a say wo de kona koka ye be de ahun.
Say eno de eku ena nya Afenyo Markin kwa na Freemason ni o Ghana. Say kufo e Freemason.
Yes, intinu ni omu ye de nya ho faso no ye nim.
Okay.
Minya the Freemason for ye wo mamu de nya ho faso no ye nim. Ebetumi aba say omu ni sebi omu abonsam ase akatam say adi papa bia time bia Ghana be ye no mun kan semboni na oman no say
Make say Freemason e cool.
yes
Afenyo Markin so individual.
yes
But to betimi akokonyo bi o cool no but ni Afenyo say hu na odi oni bi eno so
oh ono on the be Afenyo no di because of say minority leader.
Okay.
Baby obefa be okita post do you get it right inti e hona abonsam tumi no ebetumi aye djuma fa pa e hona abonsam tumi no betumi aye djuma fa obroni ayo bia esese yenhwe no yiye mumma yemfa yempai bo enter GoldBod echi because obroni ahu sese yen samba mbebo busia se GoldBod ginantinu obesuma paafo no mu say GoldBod di na yemfa janko tu ho na ehon sei na ehon hyiwe a na ye dimirika ekobroni chen na ekobobusia na ga o ye hu ye nka ya nshi GoldBod mina indede say bompa na ngina ye nanso na ye nkasa ntia hohoboni amu kasa etia GoldBod so that GoldBod could stand in there it has say about 21 point something billion Ghana cedis no me who platforms so contractors for so job mude and many of these contractors are Ghanaians. That is how we can make money.
Contractors yes 23 billion
23 billion. Hey. So these are the things.
I'm not for bottom line.
Yankobobusia contractors. No, Yankobobusia Frankoma contractors. Adentina we nyede. Adentina we nyefe. Adentina ebe koso akasa tia GoldBod yedi na no asuso GoldBod sa ti sem preko sa say GoldBod. No nyankopon hata soro. Onhwe wona omu kasa tia GoldBod. If you need records, no sami jemfise mu yede, mu frɛ no na mu kasam no bia hu ne ekoso. And that is what we are talking about.
Obi say gold dealers na be found the NPP campaign.
Omu no mu ye. Abrofu no betumi aye. Misi obroni nya, wona mu free India, wona mu free China, wona mu free Dubai no. as I say, GoldBod has stopped smuggling of gold out of this country. No, to me funny any opposition party say say GoldBod. Inti Ghana farm mutiemi obibia onya jina say o kasatia GoldBod no mani ye wadwi me bisa no hwo mani ye wadwi say abrofu manu sika say say GoldBod. That is it, because me who are the kudientia 1.5 years plus GoldBod ye juma bibi akosunu obi aye Kristo ni oya Yesu nya ya nkupo ba papa no obeka say GoldBod nye se enya obonsam na efa ni enkasa wonti na meka tell say me pay free mercy
Oba obi so pay
me say me pay
ba to be pay
e kire say once Afenyo Markin ya wo mpa de any juma odi de minim say abonsam minim say abonsam because of sophobia also oka
na we you come na from Nigeria ku no ku ne enkrofo
Afrimesi.
There
be the mechanism. Yenti akwamina.
You kwabena subana.
Kwamina nkuwa no.
Nigeria ku no.
Okay, my kwamina nkuwa free. Say juma odi no. I me say Freemason abunsam. Onu nkuwa juma odi ntino because me ni say Catholic priest bi be kwa akogina ho na wade sasem. Ana pastor Pentecost pastor on konkoye we o. Uji de say Danka William minority le obe ni oyi. Wọ́n wá sẹ́wọ́n àdọ̀nkà William kan ọmọ náà yẹ Kristo fún ọmọ sọmú Kristo na nípa ọbẹ̀ gyina ní náà so ẹ̀múra wa kọ́ skul paa abẹ́ka sẹ́sẹ́sẹ́ náà yẹ mi nwanwa na mi hu sẹ́ huhu bọ̀ni bi ta kasa yẹ kyerè nti mi srẹ́ Ghanafoɔ let not listen to these people ní ẹbẹ́ ni say let us look at the exchange rate figures. Let us look at treasury bill figures. Let us look at whether Atufosi is paying the domestic bond exchange owners. Are we paying them? Let us look at, are we paying the Eurobond now? Nana don't mu jisikanu diye. Ministers been mu driver for kita bundles of dollars. Wusu was social media in those days. So all these things are being catered for. Yatise esiama Edi report about say Bank of Ghana aboka say 10 billion da. Obetina kunjano soon. It has not happened. It is a bandra, but in then Emma, they know that there is a change. What change is it? It is a positive change.
Yapon.
And that is what we should look at. Midiminkra in Chani Nama John Opoku any hollow two any one of Muti Nina any CA staff Nina or China Samri now we check social media.
This year now as a more program was Central Region.
Yes, International Literacy Day.
Nana ya 7 madam.
Nana sir.
Nana ya madam.
8th of September.
No, there's a good bit partnership we all know.
Oh yeah, as a mumra
or catch them.
Meshamu. Wachi meshamu. Mumra meshamu pa because the person dan dauro ama obiati ama obiaba.
Okay.
Na yembua ni tuana mo papa emfa mbua Ghana.
Okay.
Ena mi da Central Regional Minister so ase eko.
Okay.
Eche se onuni municipal chief executives no ayen kita ho se omumbua sa afahye no. Ena omankasa agina monansu I promise say they will be given an amount across board the districts of Central Region, and I think it is a very beautiful venture. And pay me friend Danasi.
Okay.
Say asana more to yenu pa ana mida me Central Regional Director no ase nanaya oye juma pa
workaholic pa
oye juma pa
workaholic pa obechobia.
Thank you very much.
And I come papers amalba yapon
yeah me can we say Ghanaians should be very, very careful. By the time when you buy who's 2016, 2017, when you say, you came to Mahama, now you're too late. Yama in the hole.
All right.
The NPP, they are enemies of this country's progress. We must never give them the chance.
Okay. Simam yenu abo ediapa no nine ho. We are not nine. Yɛn nyako kopɔn ase baabi a Ebenezer ɔde abɛduru nie Kingsley Haruna Amaliba a member of the NDC National Communication Team. Honorable Daniel Kwesi Ashiama Executive Director Complementary Education Agency from CE